Let's review the power distribution on this core.
The traces look stable. Check the thermal layer.
Agreed. Let's run the simulation. I'll update the model.
A smartphone may look simple in your hand, but inside the factory, it begins as one of the most complex products in modern manufacturing. Before any part is made, engineers first design the phone digitally. They shape the body, arrange the cameras, plan the battery space, map the circuit board, and test how every component will fit inside a slim frame. Every millimeter matters. The phone must be thin, strong, powerful, and reliable. Once the design is complete, the production process begins. Raw materials arrive at the factory: metal for the frame, glass for the display, silicon for the chips, copper for the circuits, and battery materials for power. Each material is scanned, tracked, and inspected before it enters production. One of the most advanced stages is chip manufacturing. Inside ultra-clean rooms, silicon wafers are processed with microscopic precision. Tiny circuit patterns are built onto the wafer, creating powerful processors that will later control the phone's speed, camera, display, security, and energy efficiency. After testing, the chips are separated, packaged, and prepared for assembly. Next comes the main circuit board. This is the control center of the smartphone. Solder paste is applied to the board, and high-speed machines place tiny components in exact positions. Processors, memory chips, power modules, connectors, and sensors are installed at incredible speed. The board then passes through controlled heat, bonding every component securely in place. After that, inspection systems scan the boards for the smallest defects. Only perfect boards continue. Now the phone frame begins to take shape. Metal blanks are loaded into CNC machines, where cutting tools carve out the internal cavity, buttonholes, speaker openings, charging port area, camera section, and smooth outer edges. The frame is polished, treated, and inspected until it reaches a premium finish. At this stage, the phone starts to look familiar, but it is still empty inside. The glass panels are produced next. Strong glass sheets are cut into exact smartphone shapes. Their edges are polished, then the glass is chemically strengthened to improve resistance against scratches and cracks. Each panel is inspected carefully for bubbles, dust, scratches, and edge defects. Only flawless glass moves forward. Then comes the display. Inside clean room conditions, thin display layers are aligned, laminated, bonded, and tested. The screen is checked for brightness, color accuracy, touch response, dead pixels, and uniformity. The display is one of the most delicate parts of the phone, so even the smallest defect can cause rejection. Next, the camera modules are built. Tiny lenses are stacked with exact alignment. Image sensors, autofocus systems, and stabilization parts are fitted into miniature housings. Each camera is calibrated for focus, sharpness, color accuracy, and low light performance. For phones with multiple cameras, every lens must work together smoothly. While this happens, batteries are produced. Electrode layers are coated, cut, stacked, sealed, and charged for the first time. Each battery is tested for capacity, voltage, temperature behavior, safety, and stability.
Thermal scan shows stable heat distribution.
Good. Monitor the capacity readings.
Voltages are nominal, proceeding to cycle test.
Confirmed. Log all anomalies.
Only safe batteries are approved for installation. At the same time, smaller components are prepared. Speakers, microphones, vibration motors, buttons, charging ports, antennas, connectors, and sensors are inspected and organized. These tiny parts may be small, but they affect how the phone sounds, charges, connects, vibrates, and feels. Now final assembly begins. The empty frame is placed into a precision fixture. Adhesives, seals, and gaskets are applied to help protect the phone from dust and moisture. The main circuit board is lowered into place. Flexible cables are connected. The battery is installed. Camera modules are fitted into the camera housing. Speakers, microphones, antennas, charging components, thermal pads, and vibration motors are added one by one. Robots and technicians work together, combining speed, accuracy, and human inspection. Before the phone is sealed, every internal connection is checked. Then the display is connected, aligned, and pressed carefully into place. The smartphone now has its complete physical form, but it is not finished yet. The phone is connected to factory software systems. Firmware, operating files, calibration data, and device information are loaded. For the first time, the screen lights up. The smartphone begins to come alive. Now the testing stage begins. Robotic systems tap the screen to check touch response. Displays are tested for brightness and color. Cameras are checked for focus and clarity. Speakers and microphones are tested. Motion sensors are calibrated. Charging, wireless signals, buttons, and seal performance are all verified. If a device fails any test, it is removed from the line. Only approved phones move forward. After functional testing, the phone enters cosmetic inspection. High-resolution cameras and trained inspectors check every surface. They look for scratches, dust, dents, uneven gaps, glue marks, and alignment issues. The frame must be smooth. The glass must be flawless. The camera lenses must be clean. Even if the phone works perfectly, it cannot pass if it does not look perfect. Finally, approved smartphones are cleaned and prepared for packaging. Protective films are applied. Each phone is placed into its retail box with accessories and documents. Boxes are sealed, scanned, packed into cartons, and prepared for shipment. From there, they travel to warehouses, retailers, and customers around the world. What began as digital design, raw material, and microscopic components has now become a finished smartphone. A small device built through engineering, automation, testing, and precision. This is how smartphones are manufactured in the factory, from start to finish.